Man, Rumble has not been wanting to connect on the first try for quite some time. Oh, only 24 doing workouts? Man. So basically, today's ride is, that's weird. Why does it show, like, nobody? That's by far the largest, There you go. There you go, Rumble. Was that so hard? Wasn't so hard, Mr. Rumble. Alright, here we go. So this is going to be very, very, very low intensity and then extremely, insanely high intensity. So it looks like we're probably going to do about 30 seconds on. Oh, I gotta shift my chat window back. Hold on. So we're doing, so this is almost the very definition of high interval training today. So we got these 9 spikes over 30 minutes, which is good. That'll put me right at 6 o'clock, so I'll be able to do 30 minutes of leg recovery after that. Perfect. So basically, the main component of today's workout are those spikes. I just have to go super all out. Those are probably about 30-second intervals. So they're big old flash in the pans. This is kind of, ooh, my right knee just felt fantastic right there. So basically, this is a very good reintroduction to very high intervals. I haven't done red intervals yet since I've been starting back this over week and a half now. I did almost sleep in this morning. I did almost say forget it. But I knew this workout was far too... Okay, guys on Twitch, do not click that link. Batericania. Boticarania. Sorry, I can't delete that link right now. So just a 4-minute warm-up. So I got about 4.5 minutes of really intense work today. All right, so here's the base. I got a minute low. Minute low, then super high. Then 2 minutes low, super high. Help me work on firing the legs up. What would be pretty good is if I actually did like 30 minutes of zone 2 and then rolled directly into this workout. Because, I mean, you can edit these workouts. You can take these workouts as a base and then edit them. So then you can basically do whatever you want with them. That is I should be a part of the base game. All right, here we go. Ramp up. Here's the first one. High intensity. For 15 seconds. And then down. So the 360 isn't that hard to push, but in order to do it effectively, I need to basically go at the highest cadence I possibly can. But if you're doing this high cadence work, you got to be smooth and controlled. Cannot allow your body to get out of control when doing these things. go, 15 seconds. There. Back down. All right, not too bad. All right, just about ready. There's the gate. Round number 3, highest of the first set. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, I'm feeling this one. Yeah, feeling this one. All right. There we go, down to easy peasyville. Easy peasy peasyville for 30 minutes. Good. Whew. All right, round 1 done. So my thought process this time around is trying to do some shorter workouts. Not necessarily killing myself every workout, but trying to go shorter workouts more consistently and have legitimately good recovery routines in place. Looks like I have to, like, legitimately slow down my pedal cadence to get down to 90, because if I try and do a normal cadence, it shoots up to 100 pretty quick. Like, it's all the resistance is off. There is no resistance on the trainer for me to get down to 90. So I have to actually concertedly make a conscious effort to bring my cadence down. First block of round 2. 15 seconds. 15 seconds of work. Here we go. And down. All right, ride distance. Oh, yeah. Oh, on this ride, we've gone 3.2 miles. So this is a low calorie. I mean, if I really did a lot more longer HIIT intervals, 15 seconds isn't really going to burn a whole ton of calories. But the big thing is pushing much higher watts at a very high cadence. That's what, and then doing it in short intervals to start. So my legs are starting to adapt to this. As then you can easily take this workout one of two ways. One, you can add a good about 15 minutes of zone 2 right after the warm-up, or you can lengthen these intervals from 15 to 30 to 45 to probably tops at a minute. All right, step 2, 15 seconds. Powering up this hill. Look at that. Oh, my right knee is just, Oh, my right knee is loving me today. I think I need to do some Theragun as well, especially on the top of the knee, or top of the quad. I think that's what's causing the knee spasms. It's funny, as I had a buddy yesterday, father of these 2 kids I teach. He's like, hey, how are your knees? I'm like, I don't know, they're kind of down today. I'm like, oh, they hate me. All right, next is the big one. And we got 45 more seconds after this, and then we're done. All right, here's the big one. 450 watts. 450 watts of power. Speaking of freaking disappointments, I gotta say, the governor has been one disappointment after another ever since he got in as the alleged Republican governor of California. He did nothing. Might as well have been the union governor, as he talked a good game and down. Like, he really did talk a good game until he got elected. Then the first sign of opposition from the unions, he folded. All I gotta say is, if Trump wants to make a big dent in American politics, he will work to disband public sector unions. Private sector, go for it, guys. Public sector, no. Because here's the scam of the public sector unions. Who pays the public sector employees? You and I do, through our taxes. Do the unions go to us for a pay increase? Nope. Government are the ones that increase their pay. So, where does the government get their money from? You and me via taxation. So basically, you have both the public unions and the government, who are the two negotiating parties regarding public sector union pay. And all of us, the people, get cut out of it. So, yeah. Public sector unions, complete scam. And then the public sector unions are some of the largest donations into Democrat candidacies. You want to know what else is a public sector union? Teachers unions. I have been against teachers unions 100% since the late 90s, early 2000s. And yes, I understand, this is personal. This is personal. My father was on the school board for 16 years in my local town. And every time, the unions were up for a contract negotiation, they would lie through their freaking teeth. They would come out and make statements, oh, we just care about your children. You know, and this is in like 2009, 2009-ish, 2010, when the teachers union was somewhere around there. Late, sometime after the crash, like when a lot of people were out of work. All right, hold on. Let's get through this 15 seconds and I'll continue. And hop. Definitely not going 92. Definitely not going 92. So anyway, they would say, well, we're asking for a pay raise. We're asking for a pay raise. They were asking for like a 10 to 12% pay raise. It's just like, no, not right now. Not right now. Not when there are people struggling to find jobs. Period. You're here asking for a 12% pay bump? No, that's disgusting. And the union cares about kids. That's the biggest lie of them all. Teachers, okay, the individual teachers might care about your kids, not the old crotchety one that's there because of tenure. Seriously, you want to improve this education system? Get rid of tenure. Get rid of tenure. Allow those idiots that are only there because they have tenure. They know they can't get fired, so they don't care. Now, there are some that are tenured that do care. Because remember, what is tenure? Tenure was invented for university professors, so that they would be able to speak their minds without fear of reprisal. How has that gone? How has that worked out for them, huh? Tenure in the high school, middle school, and grade school level is stupid. You got a book, teach from it. Get a better book. For public education, you need to just teach what's necessary. All right, here we go. Round 2. Final round. Oof. Man, my knees are not liking me today. And down. Oof. Yeah, man. My knees are kind of taking a beating today. I don't know why. All right, one last 15-second blast, and then we're done. Yeah, because you know, it's interesting with RFK officially dropping out and basically endorsing Trump. That needs to be reminded that we are literally running against communists. Like, the mask is off. They are communists. Price controls, rent control, unrealized capital gains tax. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Engage, 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 engage. That was not engaging right. All right, there you go. All right. That's it. 5 minutes. So, I mean, one of the... Absolutely. A policy for every American that should automatically, absolutely disqualify it. Disqualify the Democrats from taking control of this nation ever again until they get their crap in order is unrealized capital gains tax. Now, they've been talking about this for years. When they say the millionaires and billionaires are paying less taxes than a local school teacher or a waitress, what they mean is, and they veiled it before and now they just come out and say it, it's called unrealized capital gains tax. So, what does that mean? That sounds like a big evil word. All that means is you have stocks, you have bonds, you have 401ks. You invested 10, 15 years ago. Stocks have astronomically risen since then. Let's say you invest $1,000 total dollars in a stock, okay? Right now, that stock could be worth $5,000, $10,000. Let's just say it's $10,000. You made a great investment. That stock is now worth $10,000. Do you have that $10,000? No. No, because you keep that stock in the market in order for it to hopefully gain more value while you hold shares of a company. Remember, stocks are investment in a company. That is what a stock is. You have joint ownership in that company through a stock. So, what the Democrats want to do is they want to tax your $9,000 profit. Well, here's the problem. Do you have that $9,000 of profit? No. Could that $9,000 turn into $50 tomorrow if it crashed? Yes. So, you are owning $9,000 of fake money, money that doesn't exist. That's the number one thing people need to understand. Unrealized capital gains. Unrealized. Unrealized means you don't have it. You have not cashed out. You do not have that cash in hand. So unrealized capital gains means that the Democrats are trying to tax money that doesn't exist. That is theft. They are trying to take your real money just because you possibly have money. What else does this same thing? Houses. Houses. You don't think that's the term equity. Equity in your house is how much more value your house has risen. I can say right now, my house has risen well over $100,000. Let's just take $100,000 because I bought a number of years ago and the prices have all but gone up in California. So, under this plan, under this idea, now they're saying, oh, only people that have $100+ million, it's going to come down and hit $100,000 people. Trust me. It always goes this way. So if I own a home and my home is now worth $100,000 more, I now have to pay a percentage of that $100,000 in tax. Let's say that tax is only 10%. That's only 10%. That's $10,000 a year. I'm done. I'm done. I'm wiped out. I would have to sell my home and downgrade. This is a huge slap in the face to anyone that's trying to get ahead in this country. All right, and that's going to be it for this workout. Unrealized capital gains. Do not vote for Democrats. That is what they want. That will absolutely wipe out any investor. And I got to get out of here. I got to go inside and do some recovery today, so we're going to do a quick show close. Sorry about that. Had a very disappointment end to my night last night. I got murnated right after defeating a gigantic golem, and that sucked. So, yeah. So we're gonna have to do all that crap all over again. Need to bring more curatives. Yeah, I gotta actually stock up on curatives this time because I did not, and it went bad for me. So yeah, so I finished it and I got murdered by a trash pack, which is great. I feel awesome about that. So anyway, join the Discord. Link in the description below. If there is no link for Discord, hit the link tree link and then scroll down for the link to the Discord. So, all right, so that's going to be it for me today. Hope to see you tonight. And until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris. Whoever you are, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.